That's not my opinion, that's the opinion of my FGC, so, you know, take it up with them. But okay, I just finished the video highlighting the Lee's Season 2 changes, but I thought I might need to speak about it a bit more unfiltered and unedited. And I'm tired from it, and I just want to get this over with, but I also want to talk about it, paradoxically. So, this is the second take. I already did one. It was too ranty, so I'm just gonna try to be faster this time. Okay, so overview. I think Lee's changes could have been really good, minus the nerfs. The nerfs were unnecessary. But in a vacuum, these changes would be pretty good design-wise. Problem is, it's not a vacuum, it's Tekken 8 Season 2 even. So let's just go through it real quick. We lost the heat engager on this, and instead it's on this one. Not that big a deal, however, this is not hit confirmable. It straight up isn't. And it's actually very possible to duck it and launch it, so that's very risky. And the only way I ever land this is if they try to do some evasive move, like Jin's up 2 or that stupid Chayu's 8-frame move. Not that, punish. Whatever, wasting time. Only if they try to do those evasive moves, then I manage to... Yeah, I only ever managed to catch people on a read like this. So, you know, it's nice that it launches on hit, on heat dash, but it is very risky to do. And that isn't to say that this other one wasn't. Like, this wasn't too easy to land either, and I mostly use this for the wall splat. So I'm not too torn up about it. I still think it was kind of easier to land this than it is to land this. Because you use this to beat dig jabs, which people liked to do when you hit them with this on block. So this just, I think this covers less options than this does, so that's kind of shit. This is no longer a heat engager, but that's a global change, and I'm not too torn up about it either, because I still think the wall splat and the knockdown is more important than the heat engager there. I also don't know why people were bitching so much about high power crush heat engagers when the mid ones were much worse. Like, good players constantly jab check me and then duck this and launch me, but if you jab check mid power crush, then it just becomes safe and you can't do anything about it. So yeah, I don't know why people were just throwing a hissy fit about that, but you know, whatever. This, not too bad, not the end of the world. Then we have the heat moves. I'm just gonna turn on heat, actually. So, they're okay. They're kind of cool. And I like that they're not bullshit. Or rather, I would like in a vacuum that they're not bullshit. I mean, okay, it's like this is a mid check with some advantage still. Right? It's a +6, but +6 isn't too scary with Lee, or +8 when you're going to Hitman. You only like get a few things for free. Like, as long as you don't press, which why would you press against such a frame disadvantage? There's nothing really scary that Lee can do. Just give you a little bit of a poke, or maybe set up timing for something else like this set up frame, some hit or block, whatever, do something, trap you. It works with Lee's design, I think. And it would have been nice to have in Season 1. He should have had that in Season 1. Problem is, this doesn't really do anything to help him keep up with all the bullshit rush down in Season 2. And, like, I would like this move, like I'm saying, as the other one as well. Because I don't think they're bullshit. You know, this tracks a little bit too, but can be beaten by sidewalk left. I would say that's a bit too much if this wasn't Season 2. As it is, it's honestly what should have been used as a baseline for heat for all characters since the beginning of Season 1. Like, this too covers a weakness. It's a fast homing mid. +0 on block, so it's not even bullshit. And takes up a lot of heat. Yeah, both of these take up a lot of heat. Like, you can do them 3 times tops. Maybe a bit more if you recover heat, but again, Lee, it's really risky to go for the heat recovery moves. This is good. This is a good move. This is a good change now. And you can use this to recover heat. This is much better. I like the additions that on Just Frame you get guaranteed follow-up. If I could just fucking hit it. There we go. Or if you happen to be in heat, you can go for a bit more damage with this. And you don't get the guaranteed follow-up on if you miss the perfect input, you just get big frame advantage. I think that's cool. I think it's a cool design, but it's really not bullshit. So I think it's fair, and that's kind of the problem, because the other characters should have gotten nerfed so hard, and they haven't. Like, even if they have, they got some other stuff to compensate, which just makes them less fun to deal with. Like, I'm really not having fun playing this right now. Point is, I would really like this. I would really have liked these changes if they came earlier in Season 1. Or if Season 2 wasn't such a fucking joke. Well, April 1st, I guess. Appropriate. So far, those are small buffs. Pretty decent. But not bullshit, which, again, is the problem. The other small buffs, small frame advantage on that, small damage increase, same with slide. It's to help Lee get a little bit more damage out of his lows and help him keep up the pressures, because it's going to be harder to challenge and step stuff after that. Which is good. It's not too much. I would have liked this, but it's very minor. This... If the game wasn't in a state that it is right now, I would think that this is too much. But, as it is, it's just kind of barely enough to help, because there should have just been a long-range, low poke, and then you backstep and maybe catch them if they try to retaliate. But now it's just a mediocre, or maybe kind of decent, I don't know, oppressive low. But it's still full crouch. You have to transition to a crouch to do it. I think they did it so you have an option from the new low heat engager. So yeah, I think they did it so you have an option out of this that doesn't involve having to risk everything with a slide. But it's not too impressive considering the state of the game. So I would have liked it, or maybe thought it was too much, but so far so good in a vacuum. I keep repeating. But then we have, even ignoring the other characters, we got some really absurd fucking nerfs. Like, they gutted the invasion on these moves, which is fucking stupid. Like, down 2 used to be able to go under this. Hold on. It used to go under that, and it used to go under that as well. But now, it doesn't. It doesn't even go under the high. They completely, well, not completely, it still goes under jabs, but they really destroyed the evasion on that, and it was uncalled for. Okay, it was kind of stupid that it avoids that mid, but it's way too much. It's completely uncalled for now. The only thing it's good for is going under jabs now, basically. And the thing is, like, I used to get jabbed out of this all the time anyway. But yeah, that's what they wanted you to do. And I think that's why they fucking nerfed the evasion on this, which is fucking absurd considering so many other characters got to keep it. Like, Yoshimitsu's up 4-3, it still crushes highs, it still crushes lows. Fucking Lars still has his mid-fucking crushing spinny bullshit. Other characters have so much evasion still on their bullshit. this is on top after they removed evasion on this, on DF1 a while ago. I fucking... The worst part is I had Lars fucking crush my jab with his DF1 once. So why the fuck is Lee getting fucking all of his... Why the fuck is Lee getting all of his fucking evasion removed and everybody else gets to keep theirs? Like, what is that garbage? Why? Why is Lee getting his evasion nerfed? Like, look at this shit. You can't even go under jab. So, you know, if you try to step a jab string into DF1, you're gonna get fucking clipped. See? It's fucking bullshit. Like, this move is fucking dead, I'm telling you. Like, I don't know when, like, it's trying to check for a launcher. And that's about it. I don't know why. This move is so shit now, honestly. Doesn't even have much range. Other DF1s have better range. So yeah, they kind of killed Lee there. This used to go under some mids. In Tekken 7 even, less in Tekken 8, but under some still. It doesn't anymore. It only goes under highs. It's still a strong move, but come on, what the fuck? Like, his animations show him going way further down than his hurt box actually does. So I don't know why they decided to fucking kill his evasion so much. Oh yeah, this fucking misstep on this, that's not a buff. That's just a quality of life change and something to help newer League players pick him up. It's just to more consistently be able to do combos like this, because otherwise there was a risk of dropping it, and when you have to do a deep run into this, and then you know, if you drop it, you end up back turn to them and they just fucking launch it. It was terrible. So yeah, this is more a quality of life change than anything else. While we are on that topic, they buffed the damage on this, but, well, here's the bullshit part. Nerf the damage on that by 3, and nerf the damage on that by 3. So combos should still be, you know, about the same, because they pretend that they care about balancing combo damage with Lee. But fucking problem is every other character, well, not every other character, but a lot of characters had their combo damage buffed so absurdly that they're just crossing 100 damage now. And Lee just gets to maintain his combo damage. Like, seriously, if you had to fucking buff the other character's combo damage that much, why couldn't you let Lee just get the 3 extra damage? Would it really be so bad? For fuck's sake. And then we get to this. Okay, so in a vacuum, again, game design-wise, I think this would have been a good change. Because I don't think it was exactly good that this was a catch-all punish on 14 and unsafer lows and like even hell sweeps. And you just get to do that into huge damage. It was really good. Which is why you'll never find me punishing a hell sweep with this now. Because after a year of this, I'm way too fucking used to it. That's so dirty from the Tekken devs. Like, they have me doing this for a year and then they expect me to just go back to punishing hell sweeps with that. It's so fucking difficult to get past the muscle memory now. Like, they're like, oh, well, you don't have to use heat to combo off that, but here's the fucking thing, and you'll see this in my gameplay as well. Whenever I did this to launch for heat, I always did this in combos and this to get the heat back, and you're basically good. Yeah, it's close to a full heat bar after that. It was a pretty good thing you could do. It didn't hurt that much. And, I mean, you can still get decent damage off of this, don't get me wrong. You can still get half-life, and you can extend on smaller stages, like Elegant Palace. You can go wall to wall with that. But it's still a nerf in almost every case. I had a moment in a tournament where launching without heat would have actually been helpful with this. But, you know, that's very niche. That's very niche, and you just used to get so much more out of this, and now you don't anymore. Oh, but that's not all, is it? Because they also made it minus 14 on block. Yeah, so now some characters like Paul and Brian, they can launch you with it. Other characters can get better punishes with it. Why the fuck did you nerf the damage on this if you're gonna make it minus 14? Like, I would have accepted minus 14 previously on this, because it was very strong. It was very fucking strong. Now, like... Now you just risk your life two ways. You risk your life like this, you risk your life like this. Like... I don't fucking know what I'm gonna fucking do with this character anymore, honestly. You can't really use this to fish for the launch anymore. I think it's way too fucking risky. Fucking what else? Okay, I mentioned reduced damage on this, I think, but that's in combos. It's also really tragic just in neutral, because I don't even think this is worth it anymore. Like, it's 18 damage. You risk your entire life for 18 damage and some fake frame advantage. Because, you know, they have a lot of options after this that you just get launched for it if they guess correctly. Like, if they step you correctly, they get launch you off of that. They launch you off of that. If you misinput it, you get this. They float you if they challenge it. If you do something slower, they challenge it and they, you know, hit you or launch you, even if they're brave. Same with hop kicks, same with another one of these. Like, it's all pretty risky. To the point that you'll see me in my last two ranked runs for the TGS and GOD. I started just you know, doing this and then not misstepping, not taking this mediocre +4 and just stepping back, doing it to reset and get some damage. It's 3 less damage now, which doesn't sound like much, but it fucking adds up, because they need to launch you once and they take more than half your life now, and you don't really get anything out of it. Like, the 18 damage is not worth it. This is 17 damage, and like, even if they block this, there's a chance they don't manage to launch you because it's pretty quick and it's kind of hard to react to. So, yeah, not not fucking worth it anymore. I don't know what to say, like, it's super unnecessary. I don't know why people were crying so much about this move. It's really not fucking different from what Law or Claudio have. And then, what fucking else? I mean, you know, slight, might have mentioned it, I forgot now. Slight damage and frame increase on this, and this. This is a significant frame increase, that's nice. So, those would have been nice little buffs. Those would have been really nice little buffs, if not for these fucking nerfs that just basically kill the character. So I mean, yeah, there is good stuff there. I forgot if I mentioned this now because I also had to step away from the recording, but this, you know, because it's faster, it's also a lot easier to land a counter hit now. So this is really good. This is really good, and you know, you get to mix it with this. Oh, but you know what the problem is? They fucking nerfed that, didn't they? Again, 3 less damage, so both a nerf in neutral and for combo enders. That's fucking tragic. Why did they fucking do that? So yeah, least of combo damage is actually probably gonna be less, because you know, you get to do one of these in a combo, but you'll start a combo with this probably and with this, and both of those are less damage, or you know, you pick up with this and end with this, that's less damage. So overall, least combo damage has actually been nerfed So I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with this. I mean, on block it's also no pushback anymore, so you're pretty close. I mean, you can still maintain distance if you space it properly, but this is rough. I've actually really grown to like this move quite a bit, and I've already liked it a lot. I got pretty good at using it, I think. Even, like, it is steppable. It's way more steppable than some of the other equivalents. And this really did a lot for me in a recent tournament, but yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. It still kind of hurts a little bit, especially when you consider the combo damage with it as well. What else is there? I mean, instant while standing tech. Yeah, it's gone. It's fucking gone. Expected. I mean, alright, but still sad. Fucking. I cannot get over this though. Like, they probably want you to hit this, but it's not buffed. It's not fucking buffed. So it needs to be a full fucking launch if it's gonna, if you're gonna fucking gut my evasion on this. And it needs to be a launch that's way easier to pick up than it was in Tekken 7. Am I missing anything? Again, can't remember because I had to step away, but did I mention another cool thing they removed? You could have used this to switch sides. I didn't really use it, but situationally you could have. It could have been useful, like at the wall here. Maybe you could just switch sides and then splat him. Would have been cool. It's gone now. Great. No, at least they fixed some stuff. You know, this isn't gonna whiff on hit, but you know, this is still gonna fucking whiff on hit. Kind of harder to reproduce, but there you go. Slightly off axis and it still fucking whiffs on hit. I just don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this character anymore, and I haven't been having fun playing Tekken since the update. It's rough. It's fucking rough. The global changes as well. A change to key charge really hurt Lee. I mean, I have counter hits on. Key charge change really fucking hurts. Blazing kick, easier to land now with or because you can buffer the QCF. But it's a huge fucking nerf on the Oki. Like, so see with Wheel of Fate, they're pretty close. And you can get to them in time for wake up and apply your pressure. But if you do, if you do the fucking blazing kick now, which is also your fucking staple after grab, it pushes them so far away that you just can't apply the same pressure anymore. He gets to get up first. He gets to get up before I can get to him. And then he can like even possibly float you if he challenges you, or sidestep and just launch you after that. It's so fucking bad, dude. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. The nerfs didn't seem like much at first, but when you take a look at it, it's really fucking bad. He is actually overall nerfed, I think. Like, this stuff, nice to have, but it doesn't compensate for the nerfs. It really doesn't. And it's not like Lee was top tier anyway. Like, some people put him at the very fucking bottom of the tier lists. Like, bottom 5. And I don't know if he was bottom 5. I definitely like to say so. He was really... he was not able to keep up with everyone else. So, what I'm trying to say is these would have been some really nice changes if all he got were the minor buffs. Got some use out of his heat finally, and you know, the other characters got targeted nerfs in specific areas that were way too strong, like Nina's DF1-2, Dragunov's QCF4, and stuff like that, you know, and the being able to buffer movement, stuff like that, would have been nice, would have been great. Tekken 8 could have become a really great game with a few more updates of polish. As it is, like I kind of don't want to play this right now anymore. I don't know what I'm gonna do. They also broke the matchmaking again. That's probably gonna be fixed eventually, but it doesn't fucking help. Like with the rank range of 3 and 4 bars, I'm barely able to find any players in quick matches now. It's not good. It's really not good. Like these changes seem nice at first. It's a shit. It's actually so bad now. I don't know what else to say. Fuck you. Not you, the viewers. Just dude, fuck the Tekken devs.